So this is blue-green Kronch Wrangles. It's kind of inspired by a deck I saw somebody else playing, which had Kronch Wrangler and Steeple Creeper in, but they died quickly enough I didn't really get to see the rest of the deck. So I built it as kind of blue-green mid-range. You've got your Giant Growth, Applied Biomancy is sweet, Stealth Mission to kind of close against all the 1/1s, even though we do have a fair amount of air attackers. Then Bloom Hulk's just a very big boy and can proliferate. You get the double proliferate off with the Kronch Wrangler if you stack the triggers right. And if Pollenbright's put counters anywhere or Stealth Mission, you get additional value as well. Can't imagine it's going to be good, but we'll play it a bit, see what happens. I'm going to play every deck for 7 games now, unless it gets to 5 wins before then. And then just switch to something else garbage. Kind of want to brew a bit more on Blue-Red Demolish, even though that deck is definitely not good. It's fun blowing up other people's lands. Very, very fun. Pasciutoso. This hand is awkward. 2 5s, we're on the draw. We'll just draw lands, I'm sure. I don't think we can mulligan this. Shuffler, don't fail me now. Alright, 1/1s. I suppose if we end up with a load of 2/2s with counters on, eventually this Bloom Hulk will be good, right? That's how this works. Green-white, so green-white tokens? Or just like green-white shitters? Yup. Don't convoke a 2/4. That's awkward. I guess we play Druid because actually I think we attack and then play Druid. Because this block goes so badly for the opponent if they just like triple block it. If they double block it's kind of awkward. So both options. This is bigger. This is back in your hand. I mean, that turned out alright. We didn't really get to develop onto the board anymore. But we're okay, I think. Yep, opponent makes some more 1/1s. My kingdom for a Cosmotronic Wave. They're just soldiers, right? Tappy land, that's fine. I think we're going to play Pollenbright. Because even if we play Llanowar Elves, we don't really want to make a Bloom Hulk next turn. And because we're going to make a Bloom Hulk, I don't want to trade off the 2/2 for just the 1/1s. An opponent missed a land drop. Yep, another migration. Well, excuse me, that kind of makes our decision for us. Land Elf. We do get to start making Watchers though, which is probably the plan instead, if opponent's going to keep bricking. Yep. Opponent has to play an Elf. So we draw a land. So if opponent has planes and inspired charge, it really doesn't make a difference whether the druids are 2/2s or not. So we'll play Watcher, Surveil, get the air pressure going on. It does matter if they're 4/4s though. I guess I'll keep and draw a Bloom Hulk and then just play another Watcher next turn anyway. Or we have 6 mana, so we can cast a Kronch Wrangler and a Bloom Hulk. So this is what, a 4/3 with 2 counters. And then we draw a Bloom Hulk the turn after as well. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll leave them both there. No attacks. Opponent can't have any Convoke cards in their hand. That doesn't let them cast Inspired Charge. So I don't really know what's happening. They might play Gallant Cavalry. The Cavalry are kind of a problem. Sergeant. Ugh. Oh, but opponent did not attack. If I was opponent, I would have considered attacking there. Okay, Kronch Wrangles. Gloomhulk. Oh, it does the triggers in the right order for you. That's generous. Get in. So Angel of the Dawn. Oh, would need another white. I mean, opponent's going to draw planes eventually. But for now, we're in an okay spot. If we attacked on the ground with everything, what happens? Yeah, sure. I think I just want to play Watcher. And I don't think I want either of those cards. Nyum. I mean, eventually opponent's going to draw a plane, right? Okay, so they have an Inspired Charge turn if they want one. So if the opponent has Inspired Charge turn, we put Kronch Wrangler on a 3/3. Yep, okay. I wonder what our opponent has. Well, actually, we probably have to block so we don't die. In which case, I should stop being so smug. Well, Kronch Wrangler on Sergeant is an easy block. Watcher can actually block a token because it doesn't die. Gloomhulk can block a token. No. Gloomhulk can trade with Sergeant. Currently 6 get through. Or we can put Gloomhulk on a token. Pollenbright and Elf on a Sergeant. And a Druid on a token. No. Druid on a token. So these blocks, 4 creatures get through. So that would be 12 damage. Sure. Yep. Cool. So opponent's left with 4 tokens after that attack. They can't get through 4/4s. We're at 6. So if we play Gloomhulk, we do just die to another Inspired Charge, which is kind of awkward. So I guess we run out Gloomhulk. We are going to get in for 1 though. We are going to get in for 1 though. Giant Growth. So we've got Giant Growth. Does that do anything? Opponent's at 19. We're at 6. Can we attack with 1 flyer again? No, because then 2 creatures get through if opponent has another Inspired Charge. And they have to have something because they've had so many cards for so long. No discard, Discord, please. Oh, don't want to hear myself. At least I can see that I am live though. Ooh, Stalwart, sure. Maybe opponent uses this as a chance to attack. Just with the 4/4. Yeah, we block like this. We'll Giant Growth the Gloomhulk. Okay, so we drew a land. Opponent's back to 5 creatures. Pass. Yeah. Okay, Angel of the Dawn, sure. I'm glad we didn't attack. 100% take the opportunity to eat opponent's board. Right? Okay, so I think we attack with both Bloom Hulks. And if we're attacking with both Bloom Hulks, I guess we stealth mission one of them. And if opponent double blocks, we'll trade with Angel of the Dawn. If opponent doesn't block, they're at 9. They've drawn something that probably isn't a land. Rosemane Centaur, okay. Aeromunculus was a good hit. Because currently we have their board. So if we attack with everything, what happens? They have to block 2 creatures. And then we get to play Aeromunculus. Do we get to adapt it? This time we do. So if we attack with everything, they have to block 2 creatures. All of the blocks kill their creature, right? Oh no, they could just block the... Yeah, they block the 2 ground creatures. And then... Yeah. This attack is probably fine. Right? Sure. Yep. Sure. Yeah. 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 Do I kill Angel? This is going to be a 3/4, so no, we just kill the Centaur. Because anything that kills our Aeromunculus kills us. Opponent goes to 3. Play Aeromunculus. I don't think there's anything that punishes us for not adapting, but it's not like we have any cards in hand. Go ahead. I don't think this deck plays any removal. Yeah. Nice. So, on the scoreboard with Kronch Wrangles. Ooh, I didn't have a look what my daily quest was. What have we got? Well, let's try and re-roll it for a 750. Yeah. At least we're casting green spells with this deck. I can't imagine we'll struggle to hit 20 by the time we finish playing all of the garbage for today. Blooms. This hand's kind of awkward. This watch is not very castable. If we draw Island, we have like Druid, Homunculus, Adapt, Druid, Proliferate. Which is like, okay. It's close. It's close. I think we'll keep it on the draw. But that could very much be wrong. Because I mean, even if we do get blue, the hand's not like amazing. Well, opponent is on 6 cards though. Maybe opponent is more disciplined than us. Elf doesn't really help. That's opponent's on like Rat Colony. Bloom Hulk, okay. Now we're talking. Pollenbright Druid, put a counter on itself, get in for 1. That means opponent doesn't have any Moment of Craving or Vicious Offering. I wonder if they're just playing like the old Thallid Doom Dissenter, make shitters, black-green deck. Certainly a shitter. So what could we do this turn? We could make a Pollenbright Druid and a Llanowar Elf. Or we could just make a Bloom Hulk, make Druid a 3/3, and offer the trade card for card. Or we could play Druid. I think that's probably fine. Or we could just not attack and proliferate next turn. Do we like that? Could not attack and then proliferate next turn. And then just have 2 4/4s. No, I think we just need to get their creatures off the board. The opponent might not block, to be fair. I figure they probably will. It's not like we have any untapped mana. Opponent took it. That's interesting. Okay. That's good for us considering our follow-up is potentially another counter somewhere. So opponent doesn't have double... Yeah, it's just this deck. This is why we have Stealth Mission and Flyers. Because the ground just gets so gummed up. Applied Biomancy, if we had a blue mana, would be pretty good. Yep. Spark Harvest, sure. Well then. So put a counter there. Jam. Opponent wants to trade off both their creatures for Druid, that's fine. Didn't think so. Yep. I feel like we might just start holding Druid back and just look to get mana to cast some Flyers in the late game. Severed Strands. Well, that means that's no longer a possibility. I quite like blue for this Aeromunculus now. Or another Bloom Hulk. So, Deathbloom Thallid. Do I want to trade 2 creatures? No. We'll take 3. Pollenbright Druid. Okay, so... we'll make it as a 2/2. And then we've got no attacks. Wow, opponent is really putting the pressure on. I'm probably okay blocking like this, actually. Does opponent have fungal infection? No? See, I guess this is my fault, we're color screwed. But you'd think we'd have an island somewhere in the top whatever. Valid Omnivore. That's pretty scary. Oh, so his opponent literally just like blue-black Sapperlings? That's sick. No blocks. We just get like runner blue source. Thank you. So opponent does not have removal currently in hand because they have no hand. So I think we just lead on Aeromunculus. Can opponent go all in on this? So 3, 5, 7, 9. Wouldn't kill us. Excuse me. Would not kill us. So opponent's thinking, which is bad for us. Opponent probably attacks with everything. The question is, do I play around Fungal Infection with my blocking? Probably. Well, it wasn't kicked, so small mercies. But opponent can make quite a chunky Omnivore. I think, well, at least we know this turn we could just like block Sapherd or something. And then next turn, if opponent kind of goes all in, we'll just like Applied Biomancy. We'll block with Aeromunculus to induce a sack, I guess. One sack. Not very many Saplings if it's one sack. Yep. So 3 mana, so 5, 7, 9. No blocks. I imagine opponent sacks at least one Sapling. Oh, they can't sack Sapherd. Sapherd's a fungus. A fungus, not a Sapling. Okay. So opponent only really has 4 bits of fodder for the Omnivore anyway. It doesn't draw a card or anything dumb, does it? No, it's just pump and gain some life. Cool. Take my 5. My turn. Ooh, okay. Does that change anything? Yes, in that we get to Applied Biomancy and Adapt this turn. And I think that's what we want to do. And the turn after we do get to cast a Watcher. But this turn we have to do something about this Omnivore. An opponent just drawing cards. Does mean opponent won't be able to replay Omnivore this turn, which is kind of important. Yeah. So let's see what opponent's attack looks like. Because it might be that we put like Aeromunculus on 2/2, Elf on a 1/1. Yeah, Aeromunculus on 2/2, Elf on a 1/1. And then we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's just sacrifice another creature? Oh, wow, that's so bad. Well, in that case, we're still applying some Biomancy. We'll do both. This gets bigger, this goes away. And we'll adapt this now. Just so we can F6. Okay, given that information, maybe I played that turn wrong. So opponent's probably going to replay Omnivore. So we'll lead on Watcher. We'll see what we surveil. I'll take another Biomancy. Don't want a Wrangler. Okay. Yep. Opponent replays Omnivore. And food for the Omnivore. So we've got our Applied Biomancy. So what happens? If we attack... I think we just have to attack with the 2 flyers, right? We attack with the 2 flyers, put opponent to 6. Put elves on literally anything that isn't the Omnivore. Bounce the Omnivore. Yeah. Because I don't think we can do much otherwise. Can you just draw a land, please, opponent? Just straight to your combat step. It's not a land. Don't kill my elf. Elf is fine. Right? Yeah, elf is fine. Wait, is elf fine? Yeah, because we're not blocking omnivore. Because we're going to Biomancy the omnivore. Does this gain life? If they sacrifice a saproling. So we block the 2/2. Got there. I don't know why opponent thought they were dead. They could gain life off their saprolings. But to be fair, I forgot they could gain life off saprolings, so... Swings and roundabouts. So 2-0 with blue-green Kronch Wrangles. I think we've played against black-green twice so far. Steef, or Steffi, or Stiffy. Weird hand. Definitely going to keep it. So the question then becomes, opponent's multi-6. The question then becomes, do I want to make a turn 1 elf or just get the stream into play? I think I just want to get the stream into play. Yep, so we draw Bloom Hulk. We'll play this, we'll play elf. Opponent's turn. Opponent might just be mono white. Bishop Soldier, sure. Can we draw a land? Well, we sort of got what we asked for. We'll make Steeple Creeper. We're going to be taking 2. I mean, fair enough. Luminous Bonds on Steeple Creeper seems a bit aggressive. Going to play out Watcher in the Mist. So we're going to get rid of both these cards, I think. We could play the Kronch Wrangler and have an Applied Biomancy and like return the Creeper. Okay, I like leaving Kronch Wrangler on top, I think. And we'll just like see if we can get some value. First 4 mana. They have another Bishop Soldier, sure. And a Jousting Lance. Well, that's a card, isn't it? Am I attacking with Watcher in the Mist this turn? Not this turn. Maybe I should have attacked with Watcher in the Mist this turn, I think. What's opponent going to play? Going to equip a lance to a soldier, it resolves. Actually, if we get to Applied Biomancy, like... So opponent didn't attack with Bishop Soldier. I don't... Okay, so this is going to be insanely greedy. Let me play Applied Biomancy, please. Thank you. So make this bigger. Give me back Steeple Creeper. Opponent has something, which is disgusting. But I mean, it's kind of a 1-for-1 trade. Okay, sure. Poor Watcher, we hardly knew ye. Okay, Giant Growth is a good hit. If we play Steeple Creeper, we can have Biomancy and Giant Growth up. But I think I probably want to play Bloom Hulk. Do I get 2 counters on Kronch Wrangler? Guess it doesn't make a difference. And pass. Okay, so opponent's attacking with the 4-2. I could just block with Wrangler and Hulk. And then if they have Adamant Will, if they order Hulk first, it's 7. Well, we're definitely going to blockers. Let's see if opponent gets to fool me twice. They do not. Opponent is on 32, which is a lot of life. But a 1-1 is fine. Gonna jump up and get him with Steeple Creeper. Yep, they move Lance now. Not playing Steeple Creeper. It doesn't have lifelink, does it? No, just first strike. Cool. Attack with these two. Opponent takes 9, sure. And pass. Take vengeance on my Kronch Wrangler. I think that's fine. And 10th District Veteran, sure. Opponent just attacked with Disciple, I'll take 3. Ow. My turn. So we don't have any counters anywhere, so that makes me want to play Stealth Mission first. So we're going to Stealth Mission the Steeple Creeper, because we also get to jump the Steeple Creeper. We'll attack with both, because if opponent double blocks the Bloom Hulk, we get kind of a blowout with Applied Biomancy. Opponent just does not want to ever block. Kind of awkward, actually. Yeah, this is fine. Opponent just keeps drawing things. Cool. So if opponent attacks, what we could do is block Llanowar Elf on Bishop Soldier. And then, like, Applied Biomancy. Although, how much damage is this actually? This is just 7 damage. So 7, opponent goes to 15. We get to play a Bloom Hulk, attack with Steeple Creeper. Yeah, no, sure, this is fine. I'd like to draw land so we have Bloom Hulk and Applied Biomancy available. If the opponent moves the Lance, that's good for us. If opponent moves the Lance, I might Biomancy end of turn. Land. So we'll play a Bloom Hulk. We will proliferate. we will attack with these two creatures. Yeah. Yeah. So opponents just again not blocking anything. Put them to 4, pass the turn. So odds are they're going to move this lance to the hawk unless they draw something. And if they have no untapped flyers, we can just jump Steeple Creeper. Which is always a good thing. Yeah. You may attack. Didn't move the lance. Has a card. Is it Inspired Charge? Didn't attack with Bishop Soldier. Didn't attack with Bishop Soldier. Or Veteran. In which case all the flyers are going to be tapped. Yeah, okay. So it does have to attack with 10th District Veteran. And then attacks the Bishop Soldier. So resolve. So in terms of blocking, I think we block like this. And then if opponent does have Inspired Charge. If opponent has Inspired Charge, if we bounce Serra Disciple, we take 7 to 1. So I think we probably do block. Because if opponent doesn't have Inspired Charge, we're in great shape. Oh, Arrestor's Zeal. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. So Applied Biomancy. Both modes. Pump Bloom Hulk. Return Healer's Hawk. Oh, opponent can just replay Healer's Hawk. So that was probably wrong, but we still won anyway. So 3-0 with Kronchie Wrangles. Fantastic. Straight back in. Vitamin ABC. What have we got here? Once again, Woodland stream plus Llanowar Elves being kind of awkward. But not keeping. Ooh, the ramp mirror. Ooh. Ooh, like a mono green ramp deck. Okay. Didn't draw a land. So our options are Aeromunculus or 2 more elves. So we'll just make 2 more elves. It's a good job both our lands are blue. It's a good job both our lands are blue. Opponent plays Druid. Druid's cool. Are they actually going to be playing actual factual Colossal Dreadmore? That'd be pretty fantastic. Jeez. Okay. The aggression emanating from our opponent. So Kronch Wrangler is not really getting any better here. So we'll just make it Aero. Wrecking Beast. Sure. Is it going to have haste? No, that's good for me. Well, good for me is relative. So we're not playing Watcher in the Mist. We are probably going to play Applied Biomancy. So we'll play a Kronch Wrangler. Yeah, and if opponent comes in with the 1/1s, we can always apply Biomancy to pump the Wrangler. Yep. Sure. Or maybe we'll take 7 Bloomhulk. That's kind of gross. Sure. Yeah. Yup. Well. This is bigger. This is in your hand. Cool. My go. Oh, why did I stop there? Get rid of this stop. Play Guildgate tapped. So what can we do this turn? We can adapt Aeromunculus to a 3/4. Is that good? I mean, So our other options are not adapt Aeromunculus and have giant growth. But we don't really eat this Wrecking Beast particularly well. But I don't think we can attack. Wrecking Beast too strong. Rabid Bite. Oh, that's why Rabid Bite just does damage. Sure, that's pretty good. Yep. Yep. Okie dokes. So our creatures are kind of outclassed and outsized, and the opponent still has a Wrecking Beast. I think we're going to be dead in relatively short order. I guess what we do is we double block Druid of the Cowl. No. Yeah, we double block Druid of the Cowl. Because opponent can't actually cast Wrecking Beast if this dies. No. So we block like this. We check if opponent orders Aeromunculus first. They don't order Aeromunculus first because they're a wizard. I mean, we still have to. Do we? Yeah. Surprise. And by surprise, opponent knew about it all along. So 1 mana short of Wrecking Beast now, so Wrecking Beast is kind of under control. Don't want Wrangler. All Bloomhulk does is trade with the Bloomhulk. But I mean, what else are we doing with cards in our deck? No attacks because we're going to triple block the 6/6. Oh, it's okay, opponent drew the land. Okay, so in this case we're going to triple block the 6/6. Oh, we just die. Cool. Did not pay attention to my life total. Alright, 3/1 with Wrangles. Don't want to make any changes. Giant Growth was okay there, actually. Stealth Mission's been good. No, I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. Kaisenio. Yeah, here's a hand. Don't know if it's a good hand, but it lets us live the Wrangly dream. Make a Wrangler. Opponent makes a Druid. It's not the same opponent again, is it? Oh, this is interesting. If we make Steeple Creeper, we get to attack. So we'll make Steeple Creeper. And hopefully we draw land. Hopefully we draw land. That's a 2-2. Alright, so what are we doing this turn? I mean, we need to trade something with Daggerback Basilisk. I mean, it's going to happen at some point in time, I guess. Although if opponent blocks Wrangler, I might Applied Biomancy. Huh. Because this does get 8 damage through. Both modes. Pump Creeper, Bounce Basilisk. If opponent had blocked the other way around, I wouldn't have done that. But it's just such an efficient use of card. And yeah, opponent just spends a turn replaying Basilisk, sure. And we draw land. So exactly the same thing's going to happen again. Only this time Wrangler is bigger. So this is a lot of power. So we trample over for 3. So opponent goes to like 2 with a Steeple Creeper on board. So that's pretty good. It's a Gridley. Whatever. None of these have reach, right? Surprise. Oh no, do they have the like the yeah, they don't, okay. I was like, there is the +1/+1 a reach card. But I was hoping our opponent did not have it. And we were not disappointed. And Bocconi. So, once again, we get to live the dream of tapped land Llanowar Elves, but turn 3 Bloom Hogs is pretty good, especially with a 2 stealth missions. Okay, I'm playing red. So maybe this Llanowar Elves isn't going to be long for the world. But we can't win them all. Well, eventually, we're going to have some fat. Just playing some mid-range chonky boys out. No weird, please. Journey Mage is okay. Never trading Elf there. Because Elf is essential to my plan. And this 4/4 is hopefully large enough to dissuade opponent attacking. If opponent comes in with the 3/2, I probably still block. If it come with just the 3/2, they might have like the +1/+0 first strike trick. They come in with both, who knows? Stoneblades, Run Amok, anything. Yep. Or just like a burn spell to finish off the Hulk. I've come in with both. So I guess we're blocking here. Yeah. Hopefully the opponent doesn't go land Cosmotronic Wave. Firebrand. I take my 2-for-1s where I can find them. Don't kill the elf. Thank you. Especially when my follow-up is another 4-4 and then a 3-4. Assuming... Ooh, and they skewered my face. Is that bad for us? I mean, it's potentially bad for us. But this is my Bloom Hulk. Does opponent actually have a shock as well? But again, 2-1 plus shock, I'm fine trading for a 4-4. Oh, Yep. Opponent with that reach. Okay, we drew a land. That's a good start. Okay, we'll play a Watcher. We will bin both those cards. Will we? No, actually. We'll keep the land. So the reason I'm keeping land here is if opponent killed Llanowar Elves for whatever reason, we'd still be able to play a second Watcher. And if they don't kill the Llanowar Elves, we get to go Aeromunculus plus Stealth Mission. Because we need to start chunking them. So we're currently stabilized from the looks of it, which is good for us. Also, if we draw land, we can play a second Watcher without needing to tap the Llanowar Elf. Yeah, opponent has a 1-mana play. It might not matter if opponent just has a fistful of face burn. I don't really want either of these cards, do I? What does Creeper do on this board? Be another creature, I guess. I think there's better things we can draw than a Steeple Creeper. Especially given a few more draw steps. So Elf dies. Oh, maybe I die. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah. Yep. GG opponent, well played. Just a bit too slow that game. Alright, last game with Kronch Wrangles. Whether we get a 4-3 or a more respectable 5-2 is on the line. Lakoza. Well, it's a hand. No Wrangle. If we drew a Wrangle, that'll be okay. Like, Wrangle, Aeromunculus would be a good draw. Steeple Creeper would be acceptable. Excuse me. Don't shock my elves. Please don't kill my 1-1. Well, they're on mono. Ooh, what is it? What is this? Well, we don't get to attack. Wow, okay. Is this mono red? Yeah. No blocks. I mean, this is all fine, I think. He's pretty good at enabling spectacle. Is pretty good at enabling spectacle. Opponents in the tank because they have a ping. Well, opponents not in the tank, opponents roping because they have a ping and haven't realised that it's wanting them to pass. Yes, nothing to proliferate. Sure. I mean, Llanowar Elf hasn't died yet, so hopefully that remains. These flyers are probably going to be how we win this game. Please don't trade Firebrand for my 1-1. Please. Please don't. Just let me untap and watch it, and I won't be greedy, and I'll even put a land on top with the Surveil. Thank you, kind sir. Or kind madam. Either or. What have we got? Okay, ooh, No. Oh. We'll draw more lands. Now we've got the Bloom Hulk that we just get to play out. I'm not too fussed if Llanowar Elves meets its untimely demise. Yep. Is Cavalcade of Calamity a common? I don't think it is. There's an opponent playing like Trumpet Blast. I guess I could get some Trumpet Blast value. Yeah. There's still a 1-1, yeah. Or 1-2, even. Haha, ask and you shall receive more crunchy wrangles. Okay, so I'm going to play this pre-combat in case opponents decide to kill my Llanowar Elves. I know they probably wouldn't, given their play this game so far. How bad is it to put a Bloom Hulk in the graveyard? I think it's actually fine to do that. Alright. It's time to start getting aggressive. I imagine opponent's deck has some amount of Heartfires. So I'll be glad when we get to untap, play Aeromunculus, hold up Biomancy. Although we might just play Wrangler Aeromunculus actually, so that is a lie. Although opponent has Firebrand, so no, we'll just play Aeromunculus, hold up Biomancy. Yeah. Oh wait, is this doing it to both players? Wow, okay. Didn't realize that. That feels pretty good for us. Okay, so no. Pre-combat arrow. Dive in with the 3/4s. And pass. Yep. 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 Am I secretly dead somehow? Opponent does have Heartfire. Heartfire's going face. Ooh, okay. Well, if opponent draws... Wait. If opponent draws another Heartfire, we die. Geez, that's a lot of reach. Seeing as I was feeling pretty smug. Doing this to play around Skewer the Critics as a top deck draw. Because then we stay on 4 after the Skewer activations. I mean, we still die to Heartfire. But we did not die to Heartfire. Sweet. So over our 7 games, we hit the 5 wins we wanted with blue-green Kronch Wrangles. Don't think we really made any changes to the deck over the course of the games. It's kind of sweet. Giant Growth is probably the most suspect card in the deck, but I don't know what you'd want it to be instead. I think it still has its place. You might want... I don't know what you might want. Just keep playing it like this, I think. For now, at least. Mostly it's just kind of the counter synergies. Aeromunculus Having a 2/3 flyer is good, Bloomholt's good, 4 Watchers is good. Steeple Creeper did surprising amounts of work, both triggering Wranglers and just flying in. I think this is a fun choice. It's not the most competitive, presumably, but we got 5 wins, so nice.